Who watches the Deathwatch? Watch Captain. Deathwatch Terminators. Watch the Deathwatch. Watch Captain. Welcome to Bleeding Tree Gaming. I'm Autumn Witch, and in this video we're doing Deathwatch Terminators. There's some freehand coming up, and I am sure you'll find great amusement in watching me suffer with it, you utter sadists. Here is my Terminator Captain. The cool thing for me about Deathwatch is being able to have all my troops be from different chapters. The bugger is that G-dubs only do obscure chapter shoulder pads in their Deathwatch Kill Team kit, and none in a Terminator scale. So I can 3D print them, freehand them, or use existing transfers, meaning like half would be Ultramarines and then maybe some Blood Angels or Dark Angels or something. 3D printing turns viewers off, and nobody wants to see more Ultramarines. So freehanding it will be. Partially. Let's do this. Now I will be using some transfers, but there's a bit more to it. I'll be doing a few techniques here that you might consider trying yourself. I shall be going from lazily easy to why would I do this to myself, so they'll like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Deathwing! For the Sergeant, I am starting with the easy route. The Leviathan box comes with a transfer sheet, and it has Deathwing transfers, so that's what I am going for. Of course, a symbol by itself can look rather sparse, especially with hardcore parchment and scripture fanatics like the Dark Angels. Once dry, I scrawl some text with a brown handwriting pen to fill up some of that light empty space. Now he carries the prayers and lessons of his unforgiven kin, whilst he battles foul Xenos in the Emperor's name. The Vexilla, however, is lacking an icon, so I take Stormhost Silver and sketch in the lines of the Inquisition symbol. I'm not quite good enough to put the skull on though. It's a good place to start with freehanding, and the shape is made up of straight lines, and it's small enough to not be so noticeable if it doesn't come out so well. Black Consul. Now, a Black Consul. Now this is one of those chapters that really doesn't have any bespoke transfers, yet the Horus Heresy Ultramarines transfer sheet has some iconography that would later be adopted as heraldry from its successor chapters, one of which is this white hawk's head that looks very tidy on a black shoulder. Given the moulded on purity seals encroaching where the symbol should be, I position the transfer and use a scalpel blade to gently cut away the unwanted parts. It's worth looking through a variety of transfer sheets. Not only is there a wealth of options for iconography, I'm pretty sure that Decal-Bashing is how half of these obscure chapters got their icons in the first place. They don't even have to be Space Marine sheets. The Sisters of Battle and Chaos transfer sheets have some funky stuff too. Hawklord. Many chapters use similar or identical heraldry to others, with just a colour change to differentiate them. The Raven Guard symbol is also used by the Hawklords, but is presented as being a yellow symbol on a purple background. The purple is easy, but the yellow symbol is a little more involved. I take a white Raven Guard transfer and apply it to the shoulder pad. Once dry, I carefully paint over the symbol with Imperial Fist, planning to tidy up any errors with the purple, but somehow I managed to not make any, which is a new experience for me. Will the fortune continue? Ha! No. Fire Angel. I'm doing a deep dive back to the Rogue Trader era and the dark days of the Vadab War for this next one. Fire Angels have a stylized red cross on a silver pad. I love this simple design. It has a strong basis in medieval heraldry, but is it as simple as it looks? I am using my finest brush for this and some very thin paint. I sketch out the bare bones of the cross with corn red. It's better to do lots of light strokes and keep it neat. Who misses? Then I carefully block out the blocks at the end of each arm. Technical term. I will definitely make mistakes here, but with Stormhost Silver on hand I can tidy up after. Then I flesh out the arms of the main cross. And it all goes to pot when my hand twitches. Stupid nerve damage. Let's start again. I went over the pad with Stormhost Silver and came back in with the corn red. I could leave it here, but I want some more detail. First I do a centre highlight of Wazdaka red all through the middle of the cross, and then I give it an outline with brown handwriting pen to tidy up the shape. It's not as good as I had hoped from the seemingly simple nature of the symbol, but straight things are really not my forte. And for the last and most difficult of the 5, no, it's not Lamenters, nor Sons of Sanguinius. I'm nowhere near that brave. No, it's Dark Krakens. A wiggly white cephalopod on a field of purple. I can do that. I'm pretty sure I can do that. For this one, I start with Vallejo Purple Red as a base, but we'll go over it later with a more accurate colour. I sketch out the Squiddy Boy with Grey Sear. I choose a different pattern for the tentacles to better suit my ability, positing that each Kraken could have their own variation of the symbol. It's artistic license, not ineptitude. Honest. I go back and forth with sketching and cleanup, questioning the life choices that have led me to this point, and wondering if, like Sisyphus, I shall be condemned to the unending cycle of unrewarding labours. When I have the details finished, I fill in the purple part with scale 75 violet, and then reinforce the lines of the symbol with Vallejo Dead White. Now my captain has a unit to lead into battle. Terminators are really solid in the new edition, and I'm looking forward to getting these into a game. Before I leave you with some cool shots of these minis, I'd just like to ask you to click the assortment of little buttons below, and if you think someone else you know might like this video, please do drop them a link. I'm Autumn Witch, and I'll catch you next time on Bleeding Tree Gaming.